What's up, gamers? It's your host, Cobra, and today is What to Buy Frontier. What to Buy is a series of videos that I do for every project that makes it into our core portfolio, and the idea is to give just a little bit of basic guidance on what you need to actually play and earn within that project. I'm also going to tell you about potential upgrades for anybody who's got a little bit bigger budget to make a bigger entry into the game. Please keep in mind that any prices I reference in these videos will go up and down. By the time the videos are published, some of the prices are likely to be different. However, the core advice of what it is that you need likely should remain the same. Any project that has a what to buy video is a project that is a part of our core portfolio. And as a reminder, our core portfolio are the projects that we are already invested in and regularly covering on this channel. Frontier is an interesting game because we know a whole bunch about it so far, but there's also a whole bunch more that we don't know about it. So this video is likely to be updated in the near future. Luckily though, we do know what you need from a minimum perspective, and I've got some great recommendations for potential upgrades based on how I think they're going to work. According to the Missing Frontier website, which I've linked below, you're going to need a minimum of 2 flash blocks and 1 glitch block to play the game. Now, there are a whole bunch of flash blocks available today, and we don't exactly know what each one does, but we can take a look and make an educated guess. Glitch blocks are also available, and those we know are the ultimate weapon, so you definitely don't want to be stuck playing the game without one of those. In addition, you're also going to need a game pass of some type. We don't have full details on that just yet. However, as of today, January 8th, we do know that purchasing a Zero, which is a companion unit that you'll be able to use within the game, is also going to get you a PFP airdrop, and that PFP will serve as a lifetime pass. So we're early, and in my opinion, you do not want to approach this game from a play and earn aspect and not have your hands on one of those lifetime passes. Now, I mentioned we don't know specifically what each flash block does, and that makes it a little bit difficult to decide which ones to purchase. What you need to know is that there are three tiers of flash block available: Classic, Epic, and Stellar. And it is safe to assume that the Epics will be more powerful than the Classics, and the Stellars will be more powerful than the Epics. So purchase at a budget level that's comfortable for you, because they will all work in game, but obviously the stronger ones are going to be better than the weaker ones. We also don't know specifically what each flash block does or what the game even really looks like yet. However, I think it is a safe assumption to purchase one flash block that appears to be offensive and one that appears to be defensive or a utility. My recommendation is consider a healing item, and most of those are labeled and look like healing items, and consider some sort of an attack. Now, one of the things that I really love about this project is that Frontier also has a couple of passive earning opportunities available to early investors as well. And the core to that is the data key. Now, there is the regular data key and there is the stellar data key. Those details can be found on the website linked below. However, the stellar edition is simply going to get you a bigger cut in addition to royalties, which would be very cool, but those are currently selling for about 12 ETH. At about 2.5 ETH, you can get yourself the regular data key, which is going to provide tokens as well, and is another great option for passive earning. The other items that you're going to want to consider are the 2 flash drives. Again, there's a regular and a stellar edition, and the only difference there that we know of is that the stellar edition is going to allow you to do more. The flash drives are for lending. So if you're purchasing extra in-game units that you're going to want to be able to lend out or rent out, it seems to be that you're going to need a flash drive, and the number and type of flash drives that you have is likely going to determine the amount of lending that you're able to do. The Freeroll's opinion is if you can afford it, you do not want to be invested in Frontier without owning at least a regular data key and a regular flash drive. Obviously, the Stellar editions would be better, but those are quite a bit more costly, and currently we are holding some of both. And that wraps up today's What to Buy video. If you found this helpful, consider giving us a like and subscribe. Also, make sure you're following us on Twitter. That's where we engage with the community, answer questions, and post all of our videos.